Hey crazy folders, the time is running and it's already been a week after the Lyon Convention. So I want to show you some photos, some models I folded there and some gifts I got from other designers. Also I had to redraw the winner of the last giveaway, but I will talk later in the video about it. First of all, the ultimate Origami Convention in Lyon was absolutely great. It was the most interesting and most inspiring convention I have attended so far. All people there were so nice, and there also were so many great and well-known origami artists that there wasn't enough time to talk to each of them and to see all you like to see. There were 3 officially workshops each day, and each of them for 2.5 hours. So if you only visited these officially workshops, you had to fold 7.5 hours each day. But over this you could ask each folder to teach you in private workshops between the officially workshops. So I did this and tried to ask every origami artist who had a nice model I liked to learn. And that is why I folded more than 7.5 hours a day. I think it was more like 12 or 15 hours a day. In my first workshop I learned this cat by Gachepapier. It was a very interesting workshop because it was in French without translation into English, and this kind of model isn't like fold this point to that point, but it's more like you have to do this and this and this and this, and with many shaping and all this. So it wasn't easy to follow his instructions in French, but he can also speak in English and German, and so we talked after the workshop a lot. And also I got in the workshop a beautiful paper, so I can refold the cat at my home. And the best thing is I got this cat from Gachepapier and he signed it for me. So I can look at this cat and try to fold my own with this paper. In the next workshop I folded this funny and cute bat by Sebastien Limet, and I think it's my favorite of the models I folded there. I had really fun to fold this model, and there was an English translation in the workshop, so it was very nice to follow the instructions. Also, Sebastien is a very nice person, and we also talked a lot. I was in another workshop, he showed his pufferfish, and yes, that was very nice too. And again, the best thing was the gift he gave to me. It's this cool mantis behind the leaf. I really love his 2-in-1 models, and so I'm really happy to got this. It's also signed, and yes, it's in my collection now. For sure I also was in a workshop by Nicolas Terry, and he taught his parrot, and at the end I got another parrot folded by himself and signed. So another model for my collection. And I have to say, Nicolas Terry is a very nice person. He was that busy on the convention because everybody liked to talk to him and he had to organize all, and yes, he was very busy, but nevertheless he was all the time kind and you can talk very nice to him. In another workshop I learned his beaver, but I have to refold it because the paper wasn't that good for it, and yes, I will try it again someday. Another workshop was by Robert Lang, and I learned his cat. In my opinion, he has more beautiful and greater designs, but it was a nice experience to see how he teaches models, and I have to say the most interesting part of Robert Lang was his conference. He talked about his work and about his experience, and it was very interesting to hear that all. He's a very nice and kind person too, so he spent time to talk to everybody who like. So if you meet Robert Lang someday, don't hesitate to talk to him. He's very nice. Another great artist I met there was Beth Johnson, and I love her models. And it was so great to meet her because she is so nice person, and really, you have to meet her. Go on, try to meet her. I learned 2 models in her workshops. So first this owl with spiral eyes, and second her lion. Both are test folds, so I have to refold them with better paper. But Beth is a very nice person. Very, very, very nice person. So I talked a lot to her, and she shared her steak with me, and it was really great to meet her. At the end I got her pic, and of course she signed it, and yes, isn't that beautiful? I love this tail. Next I got this beautiful model called Milk and Honey by Victor Coeurjoly, and he's also very nice. He talked about art in origami in his conference, and he's really an artist. So his models are very special and unique. I will put all the links to the origami artists in the video description, so you can check out them, and they all have really different and interesting origami folding styles. Another gift is from Daniela Carboni, a little cute cat. And of course Daniela is a very nice person. I can't say that there was only one person who wasn't nice. Really. Folders, origami folders are great persons. And last I got a giraffe by Eric, matte folder. He said I can can make the final shape, and I hope to find time for it soon. I really like the head with this fluffy part and the eyes, so I will shape it, and I will think you will see a photo of it later on my Flickr stream. So I folded many other models there and visited several workshops. Also I taught my Thief of the Last Geometry and my Big-Eyed Owl and my Butterfly Turtle and other models. I had a lot of fun, and it was really a great time. So I'm sure I will visit this convention next year again. And to all of you, if you have the chance to visit this convention next year, you really should do that. because it's great. But I have said this yet. So I will show you some photos now, and if you have questions to them, you can ask in the comments. So, hope you enjoyed the pics, and I forgot I won this cool tessellation folded by Melisande, and I really like it. The next thing which was very cool at this convention was the shop by Nicolas Terry. Sure, you can buy the papers in the internet, but it's every time nice to touch the papers and see how they are. So I bought some papers there. First of all, this one. I'm sorry, but I forgot the names of the papers. I only know he said that these are some new papers that aren't all at the shop yet, but they will come soon on the shop. So this one is very crumpling, it's two colored, and I don't know yet what to fold with it, but it's beautiful. Another one is this one. I really like these colors and the structure, so only find the right idea what to fold with it. It's very large. Then I bought 15 handmade papers with several colors, 15 different colors, as you can see here. And they are very thin, and the structure is very natural, so I think I will fold great stuff with it, but we will see. And the last one are these papers, 10 colors, and they look really beautiful. It's quite similar like elephant hide, it's a bit thinner, and yes, the structure is beautiful, and for sure you can buy only this elephant hide colors like black, white, brown and so on. It's really hard to get blue and yellow or red elephant hide, so these ones are my favorites of the new papers by Nicolas Terry, and I'm sure I will buy them more often. So that's all about the convention. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments and I will answer them for sure. The next thing is about the past paper giveaway. I wanted to give away these papers, and the winner never replied to my messages. So I have these papers and I have redrawn a new winner. So the new winner is Paper Squad. You can see the name here, and if you are the winner, please answer to my message and I will send you these papers. Otherwise I have to redraw again. So I hope you enjoyed the video and have an idea about the convention. Maybe we will see at another convention someday, and until then we will see in the next video, which is for sure a new tutorial. So keep on being crazy and fold your next paper.